guys? Bet you guys expected to see Josh's ugly face in this video. Instead, you get my cute face this time. I'm on my way up to the Piston Power Show up here at the IX Center in Cleveland, Ohio, to go around, look at some rides, do some filming, interview some people, interview some businesses that are set up here at the show. It's gonna be a good time. This will be the first year back of the Piston Power Show. They canceled it last year due to the convention center was actually going to be for sale, and that changed now, and they opened it back up, and they're going to have the Piston Power Show. I know the auto show there earlier this year, so looks like a good outlook for the convention center of this event staying around. So we're going to go around, look at some rides, and talk to some people and have some fun. So hope you enjoy this video. Started off my journey looking at these beautiful AMCs. Look at this black one, is absolutely pristine. Come over here, and this AMC has a freaking Hemi inside of it, which is pretty neat for what it is. And right next to all these AMCs is this beautiful F-100 pickup truck. This thing is absolutely gorgeous in person. Underneath is all polished out. You can see there where all this truck began life as just a normal basic pickup truck in its time. Under the hood now, instead of what it had before, it's got a Coyote motor with a Roots supercharger on it, so I'm sure this thing makes lots of power. And then this beautiful green Charger with the dual carburetors, big plain long runner intake. This thing's absolutely sweet. Big tires on the back of it. Lots of Mustangs in this show. Whole lot of Mustangs in this show this time. Can't forget about the junior dragsters as well in this show. There was a lot of those. Sweet Corvette there with a big blower on it. There's some more Corvettes. Then a whole Corvette row for that. Then I got this beautiful GTR run by my buddy Derek. Does a lot of roll race events. He's wanting to get into the no prep stuff here shortly. The show's got some also some massive trucks. As you can see, this is Autosport Plus's booth located here in Canton. We're at Piston Power Show now, just looking around some cars. Spotted this beautiful, beautiful Fox body here. Mr. Rob Misch, the owner. Tell us a little bit about the car and what kind of racing you get into.
Well, it's a 93 Fox body. I bought it brand new in 93. Last black 93 LX in Ohio. Started bracket racing it years ago. And a couple years, about 2014, we stopped bracket racing and got into heads-up radial racing. A lot of drag, a lot of doing dad series type thing. Did that for a couple years, and radial racing kind of disappeared, faded away, and we ended up starting no prep. We went to King of Quaker. It was the first no prep event we went to, and happened to win that race. And I pretty much set the standard what we wanted to move the car into, and we've been no prepping ever since. As far as the car, motor-wise, it's a Bennett engine, 427. It's a Garrett 94 millimeter. We made some big numbers. She's comfortably over 15. Been mid sevens or high sevens, and we're still working on it a little bit. We're still trying to put some more power to it. We got new power management coming up. We're going to switch over, get rid of this old Neanderthal stuff and move up to something better. And once we get that in, we're gonna turn the wick up on it. We teamed up with somebody this year, so we're gonna get 2 cars running this year and start hitting the no prep series around, try and do that point series. And then towards the fall, we're gonna make some changes, EFI, all that. Next year, we're gonna come out and we're gonna join Rick Trunkett and those guys at Big 3 and go down to Florida and do Tom Bailey's Sick Week. So give that a shot and see what kind of fun we can have with that. But ultimately, the goal would be to continue no prepping for now. And as far as getting on a stuck track, we want to try and get ourselves down to low sevens. Still street drive it, but still take it to work, drive it around, go out to dinner, take the wife out to dinner, stuff like that. It's fun. And that's really all about it. You know, I mean, the car's mine. I mean, it's never going to go anywhere. I lost a great grandmother that left me a little money and just wanted me to spend it on the right thing and have some fun with the money, and that's what we spent it on. So it's got she's an old G lady from the old world, and she has some really good attitude, and her attitude's in this car, 100% in this car, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So it gives me grief, but I also enjoy the hell out of it too. So that's really it with it. So I mean, we're gonna do what we can. We're gonna kick some ass on it and try and show out for Northeast Ohio. So,
oh yeah, that's the way to go, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for time and letting me dig into the life of this car a little bit, and we'll see you out this year.
Oh, ain't no problem, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate you talking.
Yep.
Well, thanks.
Cool. Thank you. Up next is this beautiful Cobra owned by my buddy Dan Watts, local here in Northeast Ohio. This car is still a 6-speed car. At one point in life, it did hold the fastest blower-only stock IRS 0304 Cobra in the world, with going into the low 9s. This car's sweet. If you guys have been in the no prep races here lately, you might recognize this car because this car used to be gray. This car is all-wheel drive, believe it or not. And he competed in some of the big tire races last year with it. It's coming with a whole new set this year. It's going to be completely different, and I'm excited to see it out and do some work in the no prep races. Is that a Supra? Yes, that's a Supra. Had to come over and take a look at this car. Paintwork's absolutely amazing. Color is awesome. Pretty gnarly little car. Not sure on what power it kind of makes, but it's pretty. Honda Civic here is going to be coming out to doing some stick shift races this year in the no prep. So you stick shift guys better be on your game if you want to battle this car. It is a true H pattern car. I did check. Looking at some more cars here. It's a beautiful Mustang. Got a 5-liter in it. Super clean, detailed work, custom interior. Thing's sweet. Then we got boats. And you gotta love a top fuel funny car. And you know I had to come over here and look at this because, you know, semi-trucks are my second greatest thing in the world. They might be close to being my first. I had to come over here and look at this beautiful Kenworth and this beautiful cab over Pete right beside of it. I love that. I love the old cab overs. These Peterbilts are hot. Stopping over here to check out the 501 Perfect Converter. Bubba and those guys do awesome work. They have some great looking transmissions and converters out on display at their table. You guys watched the Farm Truck and Asian show, you saw this crazy contraction. Took an old camper shell, built a frame around an old Chevy van, and now you got a camper Chevy van combo driving down the road with a little bit of nitrous. Pretty cool setup. I'm walking around and I see this handsome devil here, Mr. Corey Box of Mr. Box Performance. Him and Mr. Senior over there chilling, talking. Talk about the business, talk about the cars, what you guys are up to.
Well, we're here at the Autorama this year, and we have my buddy Nick Pizzelli's 85 IROC twin turbo car. We bought Gary's box vest, which is finally together after being wrecked for two and a half years. We finally got it together, drove it in here, and we're gonna drive it home. That's the plan is.
That's awesome.
A couple other customers right here. This is just a guy that cruises around. It's a 69 Camaro, 600-inch big block Chevy. Justin's over there with an 06 Mustang with a lone small block Chevy in it. He actually wants to try to get around with some of this no prep small tire stuff with that car.
Okay.
And then that gentleman right there, Dennis, has an 81 Mustang over there with a 427 small block Ford with a Pro Charger that he's going to try to dance around the big tires with.
Awesome. How's the shop doing? You guys keep busy?
Swamped. You can't keep up with everybody. Every day people call and you're like, wait, who are you? I ordered parts for you. Give me a second, I gotta type your name in the computer. And it is no longer you don't know everybody anymore.
Right.
And especially with all the out-of-state customers, you can't put a face to it, or all you got is a voice. But no, business is doing great. It'd be a lot better if I could walk better, move around better.
Hey man, you're here, it's all that matters. That's say Corey had a really bad bike accident it was last year, right?
Almost a year ago.
Almost a year ago.
4 more weeks to be a year.
So he's been delayed getting back on his feet a little bit, finally getting around and walking and stuff like that. How's your car coming along?
It looks like this without an engine and anything in it. It's sitting on 4 wheels.
Awesome.
I got to finish mounting the doors. I got to mount the front end, put the firewall in it, and then body-wise is done. All the rest there is just put an engine in it, put a trans in it, bleed the brakes, brake system, wire it, and fire it up.
Awesome.
Make a set of zoomies for it, and once the body's mounted and done, it should be cakewalk.
Awesome. Sweet. So we'll see you out some of the no prep events hopefully this coming year with some customer cars.
I would love to make it to what's the one that's at Magnolia Magnolia. May.
The June event.
Is that June?
The World
JJ's
Series of No
coming out
Prep.
there.
Brought to you by Ohio Grudge Racing.
I thought that was May. That event, I want to try to make it to that one.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Sweet.
I don't know if it would be on big tires or small tires, but I at least want to just.
Oh, you want to make it for the JJ event?
Yeah.
Ah. There you go. There you go. That's all right.
There'll be a lot of people to pick on there, so.
Heck yeah. I mean, it's
going to bring everybody in the world out to that show.
It is going to, but it's going to be a good time, though. That's
there
definitely.
Is.
Well,
and
awesome.
that event is what day?
13th and 14th of May. Yep.
Well, that's what I'm going to try to do. If I can't do that, I'm registered for the Midwest Drags, and that's the plan is that. But.
Awesome. All right, sir. Well, appreciate you talking to me, man. We'll hopefully see you out this year a little bit.
I'll be out. If not, I'll be out. I'll bring that out.
Yeah. See that bad boy out in some no prep.
Retirement.
There you go. Cool, Corey. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
All right, guys. Just want to recap this video a little bit and talk a little bit about the show, my thoughts, what I thought about it. It was a great event. There was a lot of nice stuff up there. You know, there was a lot of
A lot of nice showpieces, and there was a lot of just straight up normal drag cars you'd see back in the day of the days. Appreciate everybody that came up and talked to me. A couple of the interviews I got to do. Unfortunately, I was cut low on time with how late the show actually went, and I was actually getting tossed out by the security guard on the golf cart as I was trying to B-roll a little bit of some of the shots. The lights were starting to go a little bit dark, so that was exciting. But it was a great show. There was a lot of nice cars, a lot of nice trucks. I mean, anything with that show draws anything that's driven by a piston. That's ultimately it. So that there's anything in that show. You got junior dragsters, you got semi trucks, you got tractors, you got boats, cars, trucks, SUVs, whatever it is, it's in that show. Hell, there was even an airplane outside. There was a gigantic airplane outside. Unfortunately, I didn't get to catch that because I saw that when it was dark outside. So, thank you for everybody that came up and talked to me. Like I said, I only got to do a couple interviews with time related. A lot of people came up to me and talked to me about, the events for this year. And hadn't seen me since I was in the hospital with COVID back in January. So had to do a little bit some catching up to do. And met some new people. Got to meet the new owners of Canoe Motorsports Park, which formerly was Thompson. Chat with them a little bit and talk about our event coming up in July. Great people. Saw a lot of nice pictures about what they're doing to the track, and they're doing a ton of work to that place to make that place really, really nice. So I'm actually really excited to see what when we finally go up there the first day, what it's going to look like compared to what it used to. So I just want to thank everybody for watching this video, and thank you to Josh, High Garage Racing, for allowing me to do this video. Hopefully you'll enjoy some more of these videos like this in the future with him, as this is my very first video I've ever done before something like this. So it's a little hard to get used to, but I'm excited to do it. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I just never have had I guess you would say, the balls to actually just go out and do it. And I had a lot of fun Friday doing it. So thank you everybody for watching and subscribing and liking, and we'll see you next time.